Hello Stratters, welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan, it's round 5, I'm playing Turbo Angler. MTGOtickets.com is the main sponsor of this season of the Pauper Gauntlet, so thank you MTGO Tickets. Here we go. I want to play first. Playing against the Ireland King. Okay, this is a mulligan. I guess I can keep this. And I think I want that. So draw it. Put some cards. No, we have to preordain it. So we do. Put the island on the bottom and the revolving wilds on the top. They're going to get Swamp and cast Mental Note next turn. Elves! Damn those elves. I'm sticking with my line. And then I can play a Gurmagang on turn 3. Question is that good enough? Probably not. I think this is a bad matchup for me. Yeah, doesn't look good. Well, maybe I can deal with the payoff elves. Get the swamp. Counterspell. Yeah, I think I need to counterspell a distant melody. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast the Gurmagangler next turn. Keep up counterspell here. Because I can't deal with distant melody, I can't deal with the Timber Watch. So I think I need to counterspell those. But of course, this is a pretty decent sized army of elves. And here is probably a payoff card. I think I will counter a Huntmaster as well. No distant melody for you. And now I play Gurmagangler. And the SKSH. And the Backwater. Okay, so now he can't win with what he has, but he can win with his payoff cards. I think I would block Bursaw Rangers with SKSH. Career Ranger, not the payoff card, but it will help. And now he's all out of cards. Brainstorm away the swamp. and the island, I think. There's a counterspell, that would be fantastic. Put that on top, put that on top. Can't cast it yet, but I will attack with the SKSH. And next turn I can keep up counterspell and play Gurmagangler. So this is his window of opportunity. But it doesn't deliver. So now I can Thought Scour and then cast the Gurmagangler. Wow. So swing with these two, I think. Play another angler. Not accumulating knowledge then. Elves is not in the sideboard plan. Okay, getting another angler online here. Well, I can do it with Mental Note, right? No, I can't. It's not enough. On the other hand, he can't really do much. So I can just attack. Maybe something dies. Do I want him to die now? Then we get 3 cards in the graveyard plus 3 from Mental Note. That actually works. So I think that will be my line. Draw the card. But then I lose the accumulated knowledge. Oh, sweet. Now I don't lose it. Gurmagangler. And counterspell. I can also knowledge at the end of turn. Woohoo! Okay, now I have to think. That hurts. Elves is not in the sideboard plan. Choking Sands, Duress, Grim Harvest, Negate, Nihil, Spellbomb. Why is it Choking Sands? Isn't that the other one that does 1 damage to all creatures seems a lot better? We don't want to Edict the Elves. I think we're just playing without sideboarding. Against Stompy we bring in Chainish Edicts, but they are not as useful here. Because they are way too slow. Now, I'm gonna play unsideboarded. See if we can crush the Elves. Ireland King. Well, seems slow. We have Delver. I think I have to keep this. Probably way too slow. What kind of removal do I have? I have 2 Victim of Night, 2 Ghastly Demise. That's it. Do I preordain instead of Delver? Priest of Titania, so now he has mana. Well, the Delver doesn't do much. I will preordain. I want both these cards. Then I'm gonna play this and Thought Scour. At the end of his turn. Then I might try to keep up Counterspell again, actually. Birchlore. Oh, and he can tap the priest twice. This is not going to end well for the Angler Delver deck. And now he gets 5 mana. Or 6 mana out of the priest. Didn't use Birchlore there. Spider Silk Armor, he thinks that I have something against him, but I don't, so it really doesn't matter. What's the last card? Are you empty again? Sure looks that way. Yes, Sage, but now I have to keep up Counterspell, I feel, twice. He's gonna do 6 damage a turn, though. But Jessica Sage can't block anything. Delver can't block anything either. 6 damage. What's the alternative? Well, if he had the payoff card, he should have played it. So I think I'm going to deploy creatures. So Delver, Thought Scour, Backwater. Because if I try to hide behind counterspells, it's just not fast enough, is it? Uh-oh. Okay, that's the game. But he must have drawn it, because he could have played it last turn. Six cards in hand. I am just gonna Thought Scour and be done with it. Knowledge seems super slow. Yeah, how do you deal with this? Yeah, I think I can give up here. On the other hand, I could kill the Timberwatch. Another distant melody. Okay, now I'm just dead. So I'm starting to consider the rest for distant melody, but that's a really big chance of missing. Maybe edicting a couple of elves. No, it's just so slow. And there are 2 Timberwatches in play now. Yeah, I think we'll let him go here. And we're off to the final race. I'm not going for the edicts. I'm not going for the duress. This could be the end of Turbo Angler. As I said at the start, I think this is a bad matchup. Another mulligan. Think we can keep this, but it's of course really slow. 20 lands. We can see 3 cards before we miss a land drop. Oh, keep that. And now I'm keeping up Counterspell. But he can only get... No, this is not the turn to do. I have to get the Delver out and Thought Scour. It's turn 3 when his danger stuff arrives, right? If he now plays a Timberwatch, I will scream. Oh, it's the priest. I think I will block here. Get the elf countdown. Reduce his mana. I'm not going to win this by Delvers. Four mana, so I can Thought Scour, play the... Yep, I am just keeping up Counterspell. Counterspelling Timberwatch, Distant Melody. Counterspell in itself is not enough here. Priest is okay, I guess. Visionary is okay. Sweet. Thought Scour. Nice. 4 cards left to worry about. Okay, if he has 2 payoff spells, we're not gonna get anywhere, but now we can counter. And we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next one will be hard to cast. I think I need to counter the 3 mana. The 3 cards, so stop his engine from starting. But now he can get away with another payoff card. And I can just accumulate here. This could easily go very wrong. How I wish I had another counterspell, but I only have 4. And another Distant Melody slips under the radar. And now he can just empty his hand. That could be a problem. Timberwatch. And Timberwatch. Okay, well, this is over. I fear. Evelyn Dennison doesn't look very good, does it? There's the Ghastly Demise. So we can do it in response to the first Timberwatch, but then he uses the second Timberwatch, so we have to kill them now. I'm not dead next turn. But the Angler is. Should I just dig here instead? So can't block with the Angler. How much damage is he going to do? 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 8, 15. But I can accumulate next turn. I'm gonna attack with the Angler. And play the other Angler. Keeping accumulated knowledge in the graveyard. And take my beating here. In order to get to 20, he needs a Queron Ranger, So this cannot be lethal. He has 8 elves, so I'm just taking this. Now I'm at 4, so I die next turn. But if I can deal with the Nettle Sentinel, there is no second Nettle Sentinel. So let's look for the win. Let's really look for the win. I can still get the Ghastly Demise and win here, right? I only have 1 in the deck. So I send both of these to the bottom and I draw Thought Scour. That will not work. I can't block. That is not gonna help. And I can't cast the Angler. So it's all for nothing, and Turbo Angler will be eliminated from the Pauper Gauntlet by the nasty little elves. That's a shame. Nobody had picked it in the competition. Thank you, Turbo Angler, and thank you guys for watching.